Good morning to everyone. Today we are going to see exercise 5.3. Which exercise we are going to see? Exercise 5.3 from chapter number 5, data handling. So, what the question number 5 says. And dear student, in the previous video we had already completed exercise 5.1, 5.2 and 5.3 question 1, 2, 3 and 4. Isn't it? Now we are going to see question number 5 of exercise 5.3. So here is the question. If you have a spinning wheel with 3 green sectors, 1 blue sectors, 1 red sector, what is the probability of getting a green sector? What is the probability of getting a non-blue sector? So dear student, what is a spinning wheel? Have everybody know what do you mean by a spinning wheel? A spinning wheel we are having in the form of a circle, isn't it? A spinning wheel is in the form of a circle we are having like this. So here in the question, a spinning wheel with 3 green sectors. How many green sectors are there? 3 green sectors. Suppose this one is the first sector, second sector and this one is the third sector. So here it is green color, green and green color again. Okay. Now one will be the blue sector. So this one will be the blue sector and one will be the red sector. So total how many sectors are there? So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Total sectors are 5. And in this how many green sectors are? 3. Green sectors are 3. How many red sector? 1. How many blue sector we are having? That is 1. Have you understood the question? So here we are having a spinning wheel with 3 green sectors, 1 blue sectors and 1 red sector. What is the probability of getting a green sector? Here the question is, what is the probability of getting a green sector? What is the probability of getting a non-blue sector? Remember student. So dear student, again I will draw a spinning wheel for you. So here is a spinning wheel with the 3 green sectors. So here green, G, green indicates G. Okay, then B indicates blue and R indicates red. So total sectors are how many in the circle are 5. Okay, how 5? Because 3 green sector, 1 blue sector and 1 red sector. So adding all this we will get 5. Okay, so how many green sectors are there? 3 green sectors are there. How many blue sectors are there? 1 blue sectors are there. And how many red sectors are there? 1 red sectors are there. So what is the question here asked? It is asked that find the probability of getting a green sector. So what is the probability formula is? Probability of getting a green sector is equals to number of events upon total number of events. This is the formula for a green sector for the probability, isn't it? Now in order to get the probability of getting the green sectors, what we are having? Formula I had told you, isn't it? Probability is equals to number of events is equals to number of events upon total number of events. So the number of events upon total number of events will change according to the statement of the question will be number of green sectors upon total number of sectors. So number of green sectors, as I have told you that number of green sectors in the circle is 3, number of blue sectors are 1 and number of red sectors are 1. So the number of events upon total number of events is the formula for the probability. So the formula will be changes according to the statement of the question will be probability of getting green sectors is equals to number of green sectors is upon total number of sectors. So number of green sectors is 3 and total number of sectors will be 5. So what will be the answer is, that is 3 by 5. A total number of sectors are presented, that will be 5. Out of the 5 sectors, 3 sectors are green, therefore probability of getting a green sectors will be 3 by 5. Have you understood up to here? Then after, next, in the second part of the question, what is asked there, what is the probability of getting a non-blue sectors? So what will be the probability of getting non-blue sector, student? We are having here how many total sectors are there? Total number of sectors are 5. Total number of green sectors are 3. Blue is 1 and red is also 1. Isn't it? Now here in the question it is said non-blue sector, means except the blue how many sector will be there? So 5 total sectors are there, number of blue sector is 1, so 4 minus 1 will be, sorry 5 minus 1 will be how much? 4. So नॉन ब्लू सेक्टर्स मीन्स ब्लू को छोड़ करके बाकी सारे सेक्टर्स, मतलब ग्रीन सेक्टर भी होगा, रेड सेक्टर भी होगा. सो ग्रीन सेक्टर इज 3, रेड सेक्टर इज 1, so 3 plus 1 will be 4, or we can say that if we are excluding the blue sectors from the total, so 5 minus 1 will be 4. Okay, so what will be the probability of getting a non-blue sector will be how much? Number of non-blue sectors upon total number of sectors. So total number of sectors is 5, number of non-blue sectors is 4, so answer will be 4 by 5. Have you understood the answer? So here a total number of sectors are 5, number of probability of getting a green sector will be, how many green sectors are there? 3 green sectors are there, so it will be 3 by 5. Now out of the 5 sectors, one sector is blue, so 5 minus 1 will be 4, so 4 sectors are non-blue sectors, therefore the probability of getting non-blue sectors is equals to 4 by 5 is the answer. So have you understood up to here what will be the answer for probability of getting non-blue sectors? That is 4 by 5. Have you understood how we will get 4? Because it is asking about non-blue sectors. So total sectors are 5 and non-blue sectors are total, blue one is blue sector, total number of sectors are 5, so 5 minus 1 will be 4, so 4 non-blue sectors are there upon total number of sectors, that is 5, so answer will be 4 by 5. Have you understood up to here, student? Now next we are having, what is next we are having? Find the probability of the events given in question number 2. In question number 2 we had already seen what is said in the question number 2. Here in the question number 2 we are talking about dice, isn't it? How many a dice is there, isn't it? A die is containing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 numbers it is containing on every faces. How many faces is a die is having? Actually it having 6 faces, so 6 numbers it contains, isn't it? So what is asked in the question? You people have already seen question number 2. If you are not having the question number 2, take out your maths book, exercise 5.3 question number 2. In that it is asked that a die is having number of numbers on the faces of die are 6, so total numbers on the dice are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so total numbers are 6 present, isn't it? Now first question it is asking about how many numbers are prime numbers. So in that I had already explained you that what do you mean by a prime numbers? Prime numbers are those numbers which are coming in its own table as well as the table of 1, so that kind of numbers are said to be as a prime numbers. So what are the prime numbers here? 2, 3 and 5 are the prime numbers, so the probability of outcomes will be how much? 3 number of prime numbers upon total numbers. So total number of prime numbers are 3 and total numbers present on the dice is 6, so 1 by 3 by 6 is 1 by 2 is the answer. Understood? Next, second, in the B part of question number 2 it is said that not the prime number, means except the prime number. So what is the numbers except the prime numbers are? We are having 1 is not a prime number, then 4 is not a prime number, 6 is not a prime number, so total how many? 3 is there upon 6 is the total numbers present on the dice, so it will be again 1 by 2 answer. Understood? Now next, the C part is asked that how many numbers which are greater than 5 present on that 5. So greater than 5 is only one number, that is 6. 6 is greater than 5, isn't it? So the probability of getting a number greater than 5 will be 1 by 6. Then D part, number not greater than 5 means smaller than 5. So how many numbers are smaller than 5? Of course it will be numbers smaller than 5 are 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 are the numbers which are smaller than 5. Okay, so here numbers of outcomes or probability of not getting a number greater than 5 is 5 by 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So here it will be the answer. Probability of not getting a number greater than 5 is 5 by 6 is the answer. How it will be 5 by 6, student? Not greater than 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. This 4 numbers are greater than 5, isn't it? But here 5 will also be included, as it is said in the question, it is not greater than 5. So how many probability here? 5 by, and total number of numbers are 6. So 5 by 6 will be the answer for this. Clear, everyone? So in this way, student, our this chapter number 5, data handling, is completed. This is the last chapter. Not last chapter, but we had already completed all the chapters from all the syllabus, isn't it? We had completed all the syllabus. From tomorrow onwards we will have the revision videos. If your doubt is there, any related to any chapter, any questions, please ask me, so that I can make the video related to that question and chapter. So for today, thank you everyone. Your course is completed. For all the best.